And welcome back to Music Free Gaming. I hope you're having a fabulous day. It is a beautiful day, and you are beautiful too. I am so glad to be here. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into some Create Mod because we're going to have some fun today, I think. Oh, yeah, it's going to be all sorts of fun and excitement. I'm fairly certain. Fairly certain. At least we're going to do probably unspeakable things to some sheep. And that couldn't possibly go any sort of wrong. No, not at all. It's going to go great. So, step one is to turn the game sounds back on. All right, we're going to head over here back to my base. Now that we've left the sandwich shop. Okay, the sandwich train has followed us, but you know, that's okay. All right, so let us sleep for just a minute. Let us. Sorry, it was stupid. I admit it. We're fine. Everything is fine. Everything is great and wonderful. Absolutely. Anyway. Oh, I need to check something real quick because I have totally forgotten to check things. Okay. You ever have one of those moments where it's like, you know what? I should make sure things are working. Yeah, that's absolutely where I'm at the moment. All right. So let us meander. So during stream over the weekend, Satan Sprite set up all of these sheep. We now have one of every color, which is very, very awesome. Now, what's less awesome is my total and complete lack of inventory space because planning ahead is obviously something that I did not do. You know, because that would have made sense or something. But, we're talking big butts. We're talking, this is the size butt that Sir Mix-a-Lot is always singing about. All right. So here's kind of what I want to do. I have all of these sheep sitting here. Now, I could move them. Let me tab out of the game. I could move them, do other things, but I think I have another idea. So let's take a look. First of all, did I stash a deployer in here? I did not, because of course, planning ahead is totally a thing that I would do. Absolutely. So, given that is totally a thing that's not happening, let's go see if I have some deployers and or the stuff to make deployers. Because I think I've got options, perhaps, maybe. Let's see. I have some hands. Perfect. Deployers. Oh, that's storage trim. We may need that later. Ooh, some belts. Those will probably be useful as well. All right, if I want a deployer, electron tube, andesite casing, all that stuff. I left the electron tubes over with the sheep because, you know, sheep being what they are, you know, we need to leave all of our stuff over there. So, here's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll grab some of electron tubes. Let's grab our handy dandy create tools here. And, I'm out of casings. Well, that's unfortunate. You know, sometimes I actually remember to do things. This is not one of those days. No, absolutely not. There is absolutely no remembering happening today. All right. So, let's go craft up some casings. Got some alloy. Ah, well. Oh, well, oh, well. Fortunately, I have a huge slew of logs. So, and they're already stripped. Those wheat seeds need to go away. They're not awesome and amazing like you are. They are just sort of in the way. All right, so finger thing. There we go. We need the deployer. Deployer is currently set up for sandpaper, which is not going to be what we need. I would like to remove. Please to be removing the sandpaper. Thank you. Thank you. You are fine and lovely machine. Okay, andesite alloy goes in. Birch goes in. Great. And we'll let the deployer do its thing. Trust me, this is going to be a thing. We are totally dealing with things here, okay? I have no idea how this is going to go. This is 100% experimental. But that's fun. Oh, speaking of experimental, on yesterday, I released the very first of my Create Mod tutorial series. And it's all about rotation and generating power and all that fun stuff. So be sure to check that action out. Because that was cool. It was kind of fun. I'm going to be doing a few more of those. So, you know, look forward to seeing those in the not too distant future. I don't have a release schedule or anything like that. It's just something I am toying with. All right. So what I want to do, speaking of toying with, let's get a shovel. All right. Now, what I want to do is I want to get underneath these sheep. And I want to be very careful so I don't accidentally unleash cave sheep. Okay? I do not want cave sheep. Those are not fun. Cave sheep are totally not at all what I want to have happening to me today. All right. Good enough. All right. Cool. Now, the next thing I'm going to need is a little bit of space here. What else am I going to need? I'm going to need stuff. So I need a train thing. Minecart assembler. You know what? I'll just take this one. Where's my wrench? Hi, you look like a convenient assembler. Come with me. Okay. Now, I would like very much to not get hit by trains, so we'll keep that in mind. Now, I also happen to have somewhere here in my inventory, my train box. Perfect. All right. Now, let's... Oh, man, totally out of... I am definitely going to need to offload a bunch of stuff here. Also, I think that seems scary. Look at all that thunder and lightning. That's not at all a problem at all. No. It's totally fine. Absolutely. All right. Sweet. All right, so next step is I want to get under here. We're going to do a test. Now, let's see. So I think the way this is going to have to work is let's grab some rails here. Okay. And we're going to come right under here. Okay. Now, I know some of this is going to work out just fine. Some of it I'm questioning. So we're going to test because testing is fun. Okay. Minecart assembler goeth there. All right, good enough. All right, so we'll need to put a minecart in there, obviously, at some point. But what I want to do is let's take this deployer. The deployer is going to go here. Okay. Yes. All right. That looks great. The next thing I'm going to need is a barrel, which I happen to have right there. Cool. The barrel is going to go there. Now, let's take some of this glue. We're going to stick those two things together. Okay. Okay. Now, we'll have, again, put that back, but that's fine. Let's grab a train box, grab a minecart to go there. Okay. Cool. Let's get out of this hole. All right, now, I did make one small mistake, which is fine. All right, which is fine. We'll deal with that in just a moment. Let's grab some shears, and we're going to give some shears there to the deployer. All right. All right, so now, theoretically, I think this will be a thing. I actually want to take this out for just a minute because what I'm going to need to do here is get some powered rails, which I actually do have a couple. Perfect. All right. Also, let's grab the redstone box because we're going to need that too. Oops. You know, clicking on the grass would be great. Thanks. All right. I mean, I have a lever. That would be okay too, but... All right. So we'll just do this. Let's go and take this out. And, okay. So that's going to be powered. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should use a lever. I have sticks. I have blocks. I have crafting abilities. Yes, lever. Perfect. All right. Let's go ahead and put that away. All right. This is going to be its own special breed of fun. So let's grab the lever. Okay. Let's take our minecart here. Which, again, in theory, might do what I need it to do. So if that goes that way. Okay, it snipped all the sheep. Okay, great. Now, where did the wool go? And it collected all of the wool. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, my friends. Also, ooh, I like it. All right. So let's go ahead and scoop this up. That is perfect. All right. Oh, that is perfect. That's going to work out great. Okay. So the next thing I want to do, let's go ahead and grab the cart assembler. And let's put this contraption back. All right. And I want to, oh, I didn't look to see what stress was actually on those shears, or what the duration was, but I have a feeling, okay, they're going to get all sorts of problems. Okay. That's fine. That's just peachy. All right, so I like this. I like this a lot. Okay. So we now have, we actually have a really cool way of shearing the sheep. Okay. This will run under just like it did with all these guys. It will shear them. It collects the wool. All right, great. So the next thing I need to do is figure out where it's going to go. Also, let's dig out underneath all of the sheep, okay? Again, very carefully so they don't end up being cave sheep, okay? Again, I do not have any desire for cave sheep. They might be great and wonderful, but not today. All right. All right, so we'll worry about that little mess in a bit. All right. Okay, cool. So we'll worry about that in a little bit. So this will go this way. Now, let's think about this for just a moment, okay? This is Y level 68, okay? Which is fabulous, okay? Y68 is a wonderful level to be at. So let's come inside here for just a moment. All right, and I want to head down to the basement. Okay, so that's 72. Let's head down to the workshop. And... oh, silly creepers exploding. Gunpowder farm's working. Maybe not ultra fast, but it's working. All right, so this is 65, which is okay. 68 is going to be kind of up there. But what if, hang on, I should have... all right, so this is sort of over here somewhere. This is, what is this? About 400. 400 puts it right here. Okay. All right. The other side of it, if I want to come off that side, is somewhere around here. About 370. Yeah, about 378 or so. Which is, well, 379 puts it there. So that is an interestingly large area. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can't count. Well, that's 400. Minus 16 puts us at like 384, somewhere around here-ish. Okay. Okay, this could be very fascinating. All right, so I think I know what I want to do. The trick is going to be doing it. All right, so what I'm going to need to do is come back this way, first of all. All right, and let's come through here. I think I kind of like where I'm going. Now, again, 68 is actually that level. Okay, that's fine. We'll probably need to dig up here a little bit too. That's fine. We'll get this sorted out. But oops, also it's dark. All right. Yes. Okay, so this is absolutely a thing. All right. So what I basically want to do, I think, is take this minecart with its shears. All right. It's going to run all the way, I said, under the sheep and back. And then I think I want to bring it this way. Okay. Now, that is going to be interesting, to say the least. Okay. Okay. This is good. Right? Right. It's good. We're okay. Everything's fine. I'm sure we're totally fine and okay. Absolutely fine and okay. Okay. That's I'm going to keep telling myself that, because if I don't, I'm going to be very confused. And please, my phone needs to stop yelling at me. Okay. Okay, Smoky Artichokey. All right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to come this way. I think this is going to be a special breed of interesting. And I want to get 16, maybe copper. 16 copper storage dealy bobs. Okay. Also, I still don't need those wheat seeds. I left all of my redstone-y or my create moddy goodness back over with the sheep. Because, again, the sheep are the most responsible of parties. The fact that they're stuck in little boxes has nothing to do with it. All right. So I'm going to need these guys. All right. Great. And a sandwich. Almost out of these veggie sandwiches, and I can switch to BLTs, and that is going to be great. Big fan of the BLT. It is good. So, all right. So let's see. We're going to need these. If I want to make copper is filled with 2 P's. Thank you. Not a copper casing. I want a copper simple storage box. You know, let's do it this way. Sample. Spruce, birch. Oh, right. These ones don't come in copper variants. These come in these colored variants. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter. You will never see the other side. So, dark oak, we can do. Vault, andesite alloy. Okay, I think I have vaults. Yes, perfect. I have andesite alloy. I do not have enough andesite alloy, unfortunately. I'm going to have to make more of that. Okay, and then I need some dark oak planks. Great. So if I want to create a bunch of these happy little people. Oh, 16. That actually is perfect. I also need one of these, which is cool. So I'm going to need, don't need those. I need brass casings, which obviously I have lots of sitting right here where I need them. And then all the brass casings. Where the heck are all my brass casings? Casing. Wow. I thought I had some more of these with me, but apparently I used them all. Well, that's unfortunate. All right. We'll solve that problem. Let's go make some brass casings. Yep. I'm definitely at that point. Now, I did not do any sort of cleanup or anything when I was doing stuff. You know, it was just, you know, I finished the shop and that was it. I finished the sandwich shop and then I did this. I have not logged back in since Saturday's stream. This is just totally where we're at now. All right. So, deployer, that would be you. All right, so let's go ahead and give it some brass ingots. And we'll give it the birch logs. All right. This 100% beats doing it by hand. We'll just do it by somebody else's hand. That's okay. All right. So, now that I know how this is going to... I have the basic idea how this is going to work now, okay? Oh, you know what? I might as well just build this here because this is where I'm going to need it. And all of these simple storage boxes, great. I guess I did have a crafting table back over there. That's fine. It's fine. I need one of... Hi. Oh, simple controller. Yes, that's what I need. Thank you. Controllers are cool. Yeah. All right, so what we're going to do is I think I want to do it this way. All right. Does that look good? Might do something with this wall. I might do something there. So I could bring this over a little bit, which, you know, might be okay, right? I could put the other one over here. All right, which is fine. This is a matter now of aesthetics. Where do I want everything? Of course, they don't all have to be that way. I don't have to line them all up like this. I could, if I wanted to, stack them up and do a smaller thing. That might be good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What if I were to do something like this? Okay. Now, the reason why this doesn't matter is because the controller is going to connect everything and it's all going to be one storage block. Yes, I think this is going to be the way to go. All right. Great. Now, we're going to have to do a bunch of different things to make this all work, but that's fine. Now, let's go ahead and clean out some space back behind here. Now, I don't have to worry about storage or necessarily dealing with stuff. I don't have to deal with stuff. Sorry, stuff is not going to be dealt with. No, I don't have to deal with things like funnels and stuff back here because this is all going to be connected to the this thing, the simple storage controller, which is also what everything's going to go into. So that is great. I also am going to need a place to add add shears to this contraption because honestly, it's definitely going to need them. So let's do something. Also, I think I'm going to be doing something else kind of cool too. So we're going to do, let's put that there. Okay. Maybe I'll move it in. We'll find out here in a minute. But what I need to do is, let's see, do I have some smooth stone? I do. This is great. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some smooth stone. We're going to run this back this way. Okay. This is what the train is going to go on. I just want to replace all of this andesite that's here and the dirt and stuff with stone so that it's easier to see, you know, that, hey, don't delete this. Don't break this as we're going through. That would be fabulous. Thank you. Same reason you put redstone on it, right? We're going to do it with smooth stone here. All right. Great. Now, suppose I should do the same thing over here too, but we'll deal with that in a moment. All right. So let's go ahead and pick up our little machine here. Oh, hey, check that action out. Satan Sprite with the resub at 21 months over there on Twitch. Sprite, by the way, has been an awesome and amazing person. Just and supporter of the channel for years. So, all right. So let's, for the moment, all right, that'll live there. All right. So let's go ahead and take that out. I may need to reassemble this, but we'll burn that bridge when we get there. All right. So basically, we're going to need track that does something cool. Oh, hang on. Let's train box. I need rails. All right. So that's going to go that way. And then I think what I want to do is let's take this way as well. All right. Yeah, this makes some sense. I'll have to deal with some power here. And honestly, I probably should put this on. I saw nothing. I'm sorry, nothing happened. I did not see a thing. Nothing at all happened. How's it going, Sprite? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you back. Also, I'm going to need to stone. There we go. Let's go ahead and cook this up. We are doing the things. Just want some more smooth stone. So, I have decided, Sprite, to use the sheep farm that you set up exactly the way it's set up, and I'm going to turn that into the farm because it's going to be cool once all of this stone cooks. We are waiting for it to cook. It's going to be great. It's going to... There it is. There she blows. Okay. Yes, this is going to be awesome. And I did a little bit of testing right at the beginning of stream. And, okay, they've all regrown their woolly bits, which is great. Good for them to have woolly bits. Yeah, let's go ahead and just... Hey, Snoopers, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Hopefully you're doing okay. You're not overly busy with all of the craziness you were talking about the other day. All right, so cool. I'm going to have to do a little bit of checking to be sure I know where the sheep are. But when I get to the other end. Okay, that's going to come this way. Again, there's no particular reason for this to be on smooth stone other than I want it to be on smooth stone. All right, and we'll deal with other stuff here too. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Now, let's just take that out of my inventory for just a moment. All right, so where is this sheep? Okay, that's the wall. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to bring this way. All right. Nope, because I, of course, now threw everything in the thing. This is a thing, and where's my thing? There it is. Okay. Keep on hoping and or hopping. Well, you know, both are good. Especially if you are of the rabbit, frog, and or tigger varieties. Okay, so that's going to go this way. All right, so we're going to run track right across this way. All right. Now I do need to power some things, so we'll worry about that in just a moment. All right. But for now, let's go ahead and just get the rail, right, all of this track laid, and then we'll worry about that. Well, I guess that's true. Tigers do bounce. And they get the super-duper loop-de-looper alley-ooper bounce, even. So, you know, that's awesome. Yes, I have seen the Tigger movie. Yes, it was 1,000 years ago, and yes, it was because I had very small children. But at the same time, That's actually a kind of fun one. So, you know. All right, so we've got ourselves a loop here. It's a great loop. It's a loop of greatness. All right, so yeah, so the idea is the minecart will run this way. Head down here, loop around this way, come back. Just be sure I'm not talking to you twice. There we go. And then right through there. Awesome. Oh yeah, this is going to be great. Now, we've got a couple things we're going to have to deal with here, which I'm not entirely sure the best way to do it. Which I can't say is overly surprising. I do not know what I'm doing. Yes, in fact, that is exactly what I'm saying. I do not know what I'm doing. All right, so put that glue away for a minute. Sweet. All right, let's do something like get at least this track over here powered. Okay. All right, so I happen to have right in my handy-dandy redstone chest box thing here. All right, so we're going to come right here, right? We'll power some rail that way. Okay, I'll do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to need a couple of other powered rails in between all of this as well. Okay, just like that. And then oh, sure. These seem like suitable spots. Okay, to slap down a little powered rail. All right. Cool. So that's going to go that way, and then this way. I should probably slap a little bit of powered something or other over here too. All right. And then finally, we're going to come in over here. Now, what does over here look like? Well, it kind of looks like this. Yeah, I know. It's really impressive. I have to admit, I am impressed with the overs and the heres. Okay. So the idea is the minecart's going to come over this way. It's going to unload into something connected to this computer, right? And I'll move this so it all fits nicely. Right, and then we'll have all of the happy wool, you know, set up and filtered into here. And then I'll set up void updates so that if it just runs and one of these runs out of space, we're fine. Okay, so the next trick, though, is how do I want to do that? And I think... Okay, so I think what we're going to do is... all right. Hang on. I'm going to have to do a thing. All right, so let's take our contraption here. Oops. The contraption here, right? This is actually going to come... Right, it'll go this way and it'll come back. It'll actually be facing that way, I think, when it's done. Okay. And when that's a thing, it can do that. Here, let's do this. This is going to be a little bit silly, but I want to see what this looks like when it comes back, okay? All right, so let's go and power that. Take our contraption, slap it down, it goes like so. All right, now, let me get out of the way and we'll free cam over here for a minute. That just looks silly. All right. Cool, so now the minecart is back. Great. All right, and it has all of the wool. Okay, wonderful. that is fabulous. So the next thing, this is going to have to move back this way a little bit. And because we are a minecart. All right, so how am I going to get stuff out of this mess? Let's try something here. All right, let's, okay. You're going to, no? Okay, fine. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It should go there. All right, nice. So if it stops here, all right, then what I could do is go, hang on, I left all of my create stuff over here. Oh, hey, look, he's full of darkness. All right, we'll sleep and then we'll get our create stuff. So this is going to be kind of fun. So we're going to take our, where did it go? Please tell me I have a brass funnel. Or a yeah, funnel. Brass. Brass. Everywhere it's brass. Okay, so I have brass, and I have more brass, and I've got brass. And, brass, hey, what do you know? Brass. Okay, cool. We know how to, move our brass so it's someplace useful. All right. So basically what we're going to do is, okay, that's not going to stick there, which is fine. Let's move that. This is actually a fun trick, okay? All right, so now that's going to go this way. Where's my pickaxe? There it is. Okay. So that comes out. Now this thing is going to end up staying here, which is actually really cool. Now, before I put this back, right, let's get, heck, man, aside from the fact I keep typing and I don't mean to, I need to just bring my create box with me. Hello, create box. Yeah. There you go. So this is, we'll need some redstone and stuff too, but quite possibly. Yeah, okay. I know what I'm going to do. This is fine. I know what I'm doing, kind of, sort of. All right, so we're going to grab one of these dealy bobs. It's going to come in right under here. Actually would make this even better is if I moved this whole rail over this way a little bit. Cool. All right. Now, this is going to make all the sense in the world. Trust me. There's no possible way this would be just overly silly or something. Okay. So we'll take that out. Block there. Let's get our little funnel there. All right, this pickaxe, this comes out. All right, let's go ahead and bring this across this way. All right, now, here's where things are going to get extra special, fun and exciting. Right, this goes here like so. This guy is going to come in underneath. Okay? Right. I think this makes sense. All right, so the minecart will come in, stop here, okay? And then I think what I'm going to do is just have a clock that gets triggered when it shows up. And after the clock runs for X amount of time, and it won't take long to dump all of this stuff through here, it'll kick off the minecart again. Okay? That seems reasonable. The only thing that's going to be a real pain here is dealing with stuff. Shears. That's the word I'm looking for. All right. So let's go ahead and grab this guy. And I do need to be sure. So this is temporary. I think this will be okay. All right. So, right. If that goes there. Oh. Oh, you no do the thing I wanted you to do. Is fine. Is fine, we make better. We make so the better. That means this is going to have to move over. Okie schmoky. Alright, plan the number of the next one. Okay. Which means we're going to have to move the rail over again. This is why you plan things out, y'all. Because planning is a thing that you do. Alright. So, because I happen to have stuff in boxes and things. That was not great. Thanks. Give me inventory space or something. Okay, this is the one thing I don't like about these is you can't just right-click on them with stuff in your inventory. Everything else falls out, which is not ideal. Okay. All right, so we are going to do things. Okay, there's things. Perfect. All right, so this means we're going to have to do stuff. So we're going to need, we're going to have to put this up. How do I want to do this? That goes that way, because I'm going to have to put a PSI on this thing. There's my thing. Okay. So if I take that, and let's get ourselves another lever, because you can never have enough levers. I've discovered that levers are like the holy grail and also chicken nuggets. You could just not have enough of them. Okay. So basically, that's going to run across here. I'm going to have to move this, which is fine. So if this is going that way, we're going to need this to go up here like, oops, hang on, turn that off so I can assemble. That's going to have to go, I mean, I could go on the front of it, I suppose. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Let me wrench some things here a little bit, though, first of all. Okay, so step one, I want this to, oops, not an attack mode. That would be bad for the sheep. Okay. I just want to be able to see this filter. This is going to go here, facing that way, which is fine. This will go here. The only catch is that I'm going to have to move this over so that there's room. Yeah, because basically the issue is that these have to have a block or two in between them so that they'll do the whole kissy-kissy thing. Okay? All right. Just, I guess that doesn't matter. I can pick that up. All right. Cool. So let's go and pick it up. Ack! No, go back. Go back, I say. Okay, now, important safety tip. Okay, for all of those who are aspiring create mod engineers. Okay, if you want your contraptions to work, sometimes you have to glue them all together. Okay, I know. Who'd have thought it, but it's true. All right, so let's do that, and then, cool. Then we can pick this up. All right, the whole thing picked up. That's great. All right, now I'm going to feel better about myself. And one should feel good about oneself on occasion. I mean, I don't know about the rest of you. Some of you are just so awesome that, you know, that's perhaps not an issue, but Okay, so this is going to go here. I just want to have a little bit of extra space just to be sure that this comes by, goes kissy kissy, and then comes back. All right? Wonderful. The other thing we're going to have, which I think I can make work by coming in... by coming in with a second one of these. Yeah, because I can move it forward one. Okay. Because again, I have to have a little bit of space for a thing. So let's go ahead and put that there. That's going to face that way. This is going to come out. Goes out. All of this rail goes away. All right. And I'll deal with this, but I think this is going to be the input chest. Or probably barrel, actually. Doesn't have to be a barrel, but it's going to be a barrel. Because, you know, I like barrels. Barrels are cool. Do I want it facing that way? I guess. Not especially. I want this to face this way so you can see that it's a barrel. All right. Perfecto. And we'll connect a dealy bob over there. Okay. Nope, this will make sense. All right. Yeah, I'll get a passer going from this over to this, and everything will be wonderful. All right. So, first off, let's get a passer, which I think I put in here. Did I put a passer? Yeah, no, yes, yes. I'm good at this. All right. So let's see if I actually can place this the right way. Yes. All right, perfect. All right, so now let's see what happens. Okay. Let's see what happens now when this goes. So we're going to take our minecart contraption. It's going to run. Okay. I might have to give it a little bit more power, but that's all right. All right. So we're going to free cam across. Whoa. Wow. Okay. And it's just fingering the sheep in an unpleasant sort of way. All right. And look at that. Oh. This is great. No, seriously, this is awesome. I can't get any of the stuff out of here. Because that's not how these systems work. Right? I can't right click on this and say, give me wool. That doesn't work that way. Right. Okay. Cool. Let's hop up here for a moment. And we'll just stop this as it comes in this way. All right, so what I'm going to have to do is we're going to do the same thing I've done on all of these other machines. All right, so all right, so that'll come out kind of sort of this way. All right, and let's see, I think I have enough barrels here. So yeah, so we're going to move all of this and make this work. Now, barrels. Oh, I don't have enough barrels. Well, that's cool. Let's do something about that by coming to a crafting table and crafting barrels, you know, because let's see. There we go. Barrels. That's almost enough. All right, well, we'll just use some dark oak. Doesn't matter. I have infinite dark oak. So maybe not all at once, but close enough. All right, the other thing I should probably do. Okay.
That's not that way. No, no.
The other thing I should probably do here is actually sort these, right? So we'll come across this top row here, and sort. Great. All right, so what is the order that these should go in? Probably something that really obvious, like, you know, like black and then grays and whites and then colors and stuff. Makes some form of sense. All right, the good news is we can just pick these up. Right, so if I take the black, right? Where is that? Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Haha! Counting. All right, and then this. Did I pick up that other one? I did not. Haha. Yep. Nope, that's fine, Sprite. That doesn't matter. All we need to do here, see, that is light gray, is we'll just sort these out this way. And the computer doesn't care either. It'll just drop them into the box. So we'll just put them. Yeah. Do you have the white, that white wool? Oh, how do you do this? Let's see. All right, hang on a sec. I remember how this works too. So that goes there, and then oops. Jeez, not with the wrench. I know how this works. I've done this before. Totally. Okay. Oh, just right click. There we go. Not crouch. There we go. That's fine. We're good. Everything's fine now. Yep. All right. So now, so we get those. We'll take red here, and then, oh, red, brown, maybe? I don't remember. Mojang actually ended up with a nice little color wheel thing, and I forgot what it is. So we'll do it this way. Orange, yellow. The ones that are weird are like the pink and the magenta and stuff, because those just don't go anywhere. Brown, right? That type of thing. Orange, greens. Let's see. Okay. Light green. The magenta's going to have to move. Okay. Stick that there for now. Okay. Green. Cyan. Okay. Light blue. Blue. All right, and then we get all of this mess. So, let's see. Why do I feel like I've got these just totally the wrong order? That's all right. Brown, magenta, pink. All right, pink go with there, and then the brown. Of course, I didn't pick it up. You know what? That brown was very inconsiderate. It's left a brown stain on everything, and that's just not at all what we're looking for. All right. So that'll work. Let's get some shoots. All right. That's... Oh, I've got my create box on me. Of course I do, because I was doing create things. And when you do create things, you have maybe your create stuff with... Okay, it's fine. Okay, this is the same thing I've done elsewhere, so it's nothing overly crazy. Okay, we'll just kick all that through. Okay, open is good too. That will work. All right. Nice. So, yeah, we are going to have to run it this way, which is fine. Yeah, because the simple storage is great, but you can't access the inventory. So you have to pull stuff out of it in order to get what you want. Okay. That's not a big deal. Okay. You just do it. All right. And now, if I were to, let's grab a couple of shears here. Oh, I need a, this needs to be a smart shoot. Okay. Because I think I left those over here. That needs to be a smart shoot because it needs to be, I need a filter so it doesn't pull out the shears. Okay. Nothing overly crazy. So smart shoot, and then do I have a, I don't think I have another just item filter here, do I? Attribute filters, but that's not the same. Okay. I mean, an attribute filter would work. It's just really expensive, so. I had wool. I wonder where I could find some. No, it's over there. I'll go get it. That's fine. I think I just ended up placing my wool in one of the boxes or something. It's not a big deal. All right. So let's go ahead and get, yep, a couple of wool and a crafting table because, yep, that is a thing that has to happen. Yeah, I know, right? Right here by the output of my wool farm. Where could I possibly ever find wool? That's just silliness. All right, item filter, that list filter. That's what we need. And the list filter is, okay, shears. Shears is spelled with an A. That's cool. Deny list. Deny list. Okay. I totally misspelled shears on my my video. That's cool. Right. So yeah, so now this will not pull shears out of the system. Though it might not anyway because of the computer, but for sure and for certain, we are not pulling shears out of this system. Okay? So now if I were to craft a couple of sets of shears, I'm actually kind of curious. Okay. So those can kind of feed in that way. All right, I'm kind of curious to see what happens as this goes by. All right. Oh. Right. Oh, right. It'll pick up shears on the way back. Okay, that's fine. All right. So now we watch as it goes past, shears all the sheep, which that just looks silly as all heck. Okay. Yep, it did pick up the shears, and that's fine. And then it's going to output a bunch of stuff, right? You can see it all falling down those tubes, which is cool. And then it should have bounced back, which I'm almost certain it did. Yeah, see, there it goes. My friends, we now have a fully functional, armed and operational sheep farm. Cool. All right. So I think the next thing I want to do is, let's see. Oh yeah, it's all sorts of exciting snoopers. I like how simple this is, actually. All right, so let's do this. I want to, here, we'll just grab a little bit of redstone here. And, okay, it's going to stop. I'm going to need a block of some sort here. Let's go and just slap a lever down so it keeps going. Ack! I got stuck in the kissy kissy. Don't you hate it when you get caught in the middle of somebody else's kiss? It's really, really unfortunate, I have to say. Just not at all what I'm looking for. All right. Nice. So, what I do need to do is, because this, yeah, will burn through the shears as it does stuff. I wonder if things are going to do the thing or the other thing. Yeah, it's just a matter of now how much or how many shears do I need to drop in and stuff. Yes. Yeah, somehow I should find a block. Actually, you know what would be kind of fun? Let's go ahead and just slap the wool up here. Right? Right, so we can just there, so I can turn that on. That's a little silly, I have to admit. I could move the actually let's do this. That's brown wool. Okay. Let's put that there. Because I've got space here, so I can run redstone. Yep, this way. Yep. We'll do it like that. And then, yeah, let's take this lever. We'll move it over here. Okay. That way it's all right here under this, in this area. So all the controls, if I want to add ingots and stuff, I can do that. Okay. Shiny. So, except I managed to not power the block. Okay, which is great. If only I had more redstone. There we go. There we go. All right, so that can go away now. All right, so we now have, yeah. All right, so this will work. So let's go ahead and we'll take out all this stuff. Because, yeah, the one issue with these, and it's not a bad one, it's just as you step away, right, all of the colors disappear, right, all of the filters and things. So this way, what we can do is we'll just, we can put the wool in and it's just going to make this look great. Okay. We'll get this lovely rainbow of colors. Okay. It's like we're being attacked by Skittles or something. And everything will be just here and up and wonderful and beautiful and great. Okay. And then you have the yellow one there, Sprite. Okay, perfect. The last thing I think I want to do with this, I think, let's see. So we've got that PSI's there. Well, obviously I'll replace all that dirt with something that looks better. I actually do kind of sort of want a system that will offload all of that wool. So it all ends up, so if I want to, I can just come in here and I can dump wool in. So where would be the spot to do that? I guess I could do it here. It would need to do what? I mean, it would have to connect to the computer, which it can do. I would need an interface, I think. Which again, I can totally do. It's just that part's not difficult. It's just, yep. The only problem I have with this is it's hard to know when I need to replace the shears, but that's okay. So Also, I think I may want to put something back behind all of these. So let's, because the chutes are great, but they're not full blocks, so you can see what's behind here. So I'm going to want something back behind there. I just don't know what yet. Oh, actually, you know what might be good back behind there is some more wool. Is just to continue our happy wool pattern here. Sorry, I know I got distracted. It happens. I get happens. Sad. All right, but if I were to do something like, right, let's take, what is this? This yellow wool, right? And if it were to go back behind there like that, okay. Yeah, I think we can do that. Just run the wool all back behind those chutes. So we'll continue the rainbow back behind there. Yeah, just like that, Sprite. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Awesome. All right, but I still need a drop off so that if I want to throw a bunch of stuff into this, it can get sorted here and be great. Also, ooh, that's interesting. So right up here, see these mechanical belts? This is part of my storage system. It's part of the feed system. It's not used at the moment. But what if I were to pull something from there too? So if I were to throw wool into the storage, it would end up down here too. Ooh. I like that idea. I have no idea how I'm going to do it, but I like it. Okay. All right, so that's great. You know, I might put a window here too. All right, anyway, I need to be able to offload wool here. So let's try something. First off, if I want to put in an interface here, right, simple storage interface. I just need a radio link and a brass thing, which brass I've got. Radio link I left back there. So we get back here before the minecart does. Yep. All right. Let's see now, because I know I've got radio links in here. All right. All right, so let's see if I can make something here work. All right, I'm done with the train bits and bobs here too. So that can go back here. Great. All right. Yeah, no, this is going to be wonderful. So I can make another storage interface. And let's see. What would be a good way of doing this? So I could, because I basically want another barrel or something here that can then, yeah, that can then just dump into this. Of course, I could always, so throw it over there, but it's kind of convenient to be able to say, oh, I picked up some blue. Let's just throw it back in here because I don't anymore. Yeah, it's a possibility. Yeah, because you're right, Sprite. It's empty over there. It's just, there isn't a whole lot of, it's just a matter of where do I want to put it, really, is kind of what I'm looking at here. So, also, yeah, that wool back behind there does look good. Thanks for filling that in for me, Sprite. But yeah, because it just continues the rainbow right down through this. So that's cool. All right. So what I could do is I could take... Actually, I'm curious. Let's grab some of this pink. I was kind of hoping that I could just right click and have it go in, but that's just not how that works. Okay. So that needs to be connected. I can do another barrel. Oops, let's turn this around. Okay, like that. And we'll just grab another chute. Since I happen to have an extra one, that's fabulous. Like that. All right. So now I can just throw that in there. And now it ends up in the system. Cool. And now, because I only have one sheep of each color, this will take a little bit of time to fill out, but that's all right. Now, let's look at loading this potentially from the main storage bus. The drawback is that this is floor, right? If I come up here, that's this hallway. So I can't go through that. But what I could do, let's see, what could I do? I could run something. Actually, I run it this way. What's up here? Okay, so that's floor right there. Okay. All right, I think I have an idea. Right, ideas are cool. So, where's my create box? Awesome. We are 100% going to make this really, really funky, and it's cool. Yeah, because we're going to tie this farm directly into my main storage, and it's going to work out great. It'll work out better if I can turn all of the shafts the right way. Put my wrench. There it is. Okay. Don't lose your wrench, people. That's an important part of the create goodness here. Okay. So I'm going to run this way. Okay. Just like that. Now, I do need to get it some power. So I think I'll come in. Okay, this is wall. So I can come in from there. All right. And then I can just run power down from that belt. Okay. It's just a matter of getting it in the right direction. All right. So that's doable. I'm going to need probably some gearboxes and some other things. So we'll make this happen now. Oh, yeah, this is going to be cool. All right. The other thing I'm going to need to do is craft up a smart chute, but that's not going to be a problem. All right. So what I'm going to do is we're going to come in this way. I think this side. If it's not this side, it's the other side. And either one is okay. So that's going to come down here. Got a dealy bob there, dealy bob right there, and that's going the wrong way. Cool. All right, that's fine. This is an easy fix. Okay, this is one I can just stick it on the other side, and we should be okay. Okay, so we'll just pop that on this side then. There, there, and there. Wonderful. Wonderful. So now the next thing I need is a smart chute. So those things are not crazy. Okay, so I need a chute, a brass sheet, and an electron tube. Okay. All right, so I happen to have brass sheets. I think all of my stuff is over here. So I might want to... Actually, I don't mind if that goes a little bit slower. As long as it's fast enough to get there anytime it needs to, we're fine. All right. So brass sheet. Did I put my electron tubes? Did I turn all my electron tubes into something? Oh, no, there they are. Okay. Cool. Let's bring this with me rather than coming back here all the time. All right. Sorry, we'll give this a chance to come back, and then we'll head over that way. Okay. Yeah, see, the good news is this thing's pretty much not going to need a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it wouldn't give them time, and it doesn't matter, right? Because you've got to wait for the sheep to regrow no matter what. So, all right. Cool. So I need a smart chute. What am I missing? Oh, the chute. Okay. So we're going to send this chute to college, which, to be fair, doesn't typically make it smarter, but that's okay. All right. Need to grab some wool. All right. Oh, jeez. Yep. I'm going to have to seriously clean out my inventory because I have been doing a horrible job of that. Oh, actually, you know what? I have smart... I need a smart filter, too. That's fine. I have those right in here. Yep. An attribute filter. Okay. Because what I want to do is basically, I want to say is it tagged wool? Yes. Okay. So anything that is tagged wool, which I think should just be wool. Let's see. Hash wool. Yeah, that's just this stuff. Cool. We'll end up coming down here into the machine. So that's perfect. All right, so what I need to do then, let's come one side or the other. This side, I guess. Cool, so that's gonna go there. We'll slap this filter on. So anytime we get wool and just wool blocks, it'll come down here into this. Now, this does make my ceiling a little bit funky. On the other hand, it's a workshop. I don't mind if it's a little bit messy. Okay, but that's actually really slick now. So all I need to do at this point is fill this in, right? Decorate around this. And what we have now is a really, really fast, quick, and easy to build wool farm. Ah, I love it when things work. All right, how we doing on... Yeah, still, shears are okay. It would be really nice if I had a way of checking that, but... Do you want to test it? Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and throw some wool up into the system somewhere. Yeah, I also have a storage system feed line right over there, too. Because, hey, I figured, hey, I'm on this floor. I might need to just dump stuff. Okay, 17 pink is on the way. And it does take a minute because it's got a little bit of round and around to go. But we should see it. There it is. Well, that's magenta. Oh, you know what? It didn't. And the reason it didn't is my overflow is in the way. Okay. It would have, were it not for those pesky kids. Right. So it ended up right here because the overflow is here. So basically what happens, here, let me free cam this so you can see. The output all comes down this way, drops down this belt, goes down and back up, and then comes over and goes down and back up. So this is over here, I think. All right, which is fine. I think I want to slide it to the other belt. But yeah, it means I'm going to have to move my overflow, which is fine. And really should probably do that anyway. Okay. Yeah, no, I've got... So I said it before. 90% of create mod is traffic flow. Okay. It's just part and parcel to the whole create mod gig. Okay. All right, so that goes there. Make sure I have inventory space. Okay, that and this. So this could go. Yep, no, you're good. That is 100% right. But yeah, so if I were to take that, so yeah, I'm going to have to move the overflow. But the way this system works is really, really easy to do that. So, all right. So the reason I wanted to move this to this belt is if I put my overflow on this side, which actually should put it over here. So the downstairs input is over by the automated crafter here, the mechanical crafter. It's this chest here. I have cleverly disguised it with a 2 storage sign. Because I'm weird and silly like that. But yeah. Yeah, it was just a handy things like if I were crafting something or smelted a bunch of stuff and I just want to throw it into the storage, I can do that. All right. So, what if I were to do something like this? What if I were to take this brass casing here? Okay. One, that's going to look a heck of a lot better. And if I got, I don't want to do all brass casing, but if I were to get some, where's that dark oak? I think that's dark oak plank. Yeah. Yeah, so I could do dark oak ceiling here. Hail to the chief, he's the chief and he needs hailed. I had dark oak, did I? No, I probably put it in here. Okay. Yeah, I did. I had some dark oak planks. So yeah. So I can do this. And so if I do have other lines I want to run, sure, I get this cool little line going across, right? And that's okay. But oh, it still put the, yeah, no, it will. It's just a matter of where the overflow is. So what I'm going to have to do is let's put some stuff away first. Okay, and then let's, yeah, so let's throw this in here. This is very quickly becoming my create mod box and also a bunch of other random garbage. All right, where is my axe? All right. Oh, before I do that, I'm going to grab some of these. All right. So what I'm going to do, I hope you don't need a funnel in your bed. Okay. If you need a funnel in your bed, so whatever's in there just slowly sort of drips out, you might have other problems. Okay. Just saying, it's probably something you need to look into. All right, now I gave myself access doors right here. All right. So, the way this is going to work, yeah, so we'll pull all this stuff and it goes down to, hang on. Close that off so I don't fall down it, because I totally will. All right, so right looks like there. Yeah, okay, so I can put one there. Perfect. All right. So what I'm going to do is we'll grab those overflow boxes and we'll move them over here. It's a little far away, but that's the whole point of overflow. Oh. Yeah, okay. That's fine. So these guys will come out. And yeah, are these all hardened? Yeah, they are. Wonderful. Okay. All right, so we're going to take these guys. We'll stick them down at the end over here. This will base... Oh, I need to put some more filters in. That's fine. All right. Yep, this gives me an excuse to actually go through the system and actually add the additional filtering that I want to do. Oh, hey, I don't have food. Now I do. BLTs for the win, man. Okay. Gotta love it. All right. So the overflow is going to go down here now. Which means... Yeah, which means... Oh, well... What is that, spruce? Yeah, do I happen to have spruce? I do. Cool. All right. So now... Yeah, go and throw that wool in there. And let's head downstairs, since it'll take it a moment. All right, now those belts are moving fast, but we currently have 5 pink wool there. Okay. So now what we should see is wool. I don't think I have any. Oh, here it comes. All right. So it does take it a hot minute. And hi. Where did my wool go? Did it end up in the overflow again? Which, you know, that's a thing. It could have happened. All right, let's head back upstairs. It's not in the overflow. Where did it go? I don't think I have an is dyed box. All right, hang on. We'll watch. Let's see. Because I don't have anything that would destroy it. So if it doesn't get sorted, it stays on the belts. Okay, so it's definitely not, obviously it wouldn't be out there. Not seeing it there. Well, that's weird. Okay, it's not. All right, this is, now I'm really confused. This is just fun. All right. Now we're on the epic quest to find the missing wool. Said it should not be over here. Because that, yeah, it's not in this box. And it's not in here. Okay. And it's not in here. All right, cool. So, when we were doing testing, it passed all of these, right? It's not in the dyes. It's not in, right, any of this stuff. Right, because that makes sense, right? It shouldn't be in any of these. Okay. These barrels are just for, hey, I need to stick something in a barrel. Obviously, those are not anything. Okay. And it didn't end up in here. Okay, great. All right, let's head back downstairs and see if I can figure out where any of this stuff is. All right, it did not go launching off that side, so that's cool. Oh, I know where it is. It's right here because I didn't set up these chutes. Oops. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so chutes, you can put them at an angle, and they angle, right? They give you this diagonal thing going down. All right. Yeah, that makes more sense. All right, so if I take these 25 pink wool, you know, it's just a little silly. All right, we'll throw them in this storage box. Okay. And now, stack of white just went through. All right, cool. All right, so now what we should see, right, if we're watching here, right, here comes the pink. Right, there's the pink. Ooh, I need to replace those. I think I did on this side. Okay. But yeah, so there's our pink. Yeah, I think that's the stack of white you just threw in. Sprite, so that's awesome. All right, perfect. Let me head upstairs. I need to fix a couple of the feeds. All right. Take the elevator up because that's convenient. All right. Yeah, the problem I've got here, it's not a serious problem, it just slows things down a little bit, is when I set this up, I didn't have a lot of smart things, so I used regular funnels. So. Oh, found it in the overflow. Yes, perfect. Actually, no, it's really cool. I'm not going to do it right now. But anytime, once I get the filter set up, I can just grab the overflow boxes, put them in the, and I can just move them over there and have them dump back into the system, right? It's like, you know what? I will have it resort. It's just like using shulker boxes, right? You can just pick them up with everything inside and move them. All right, nice. So I'm going to take the sign, set this back over here. Boom. Overflow. Nice. And then I could put in barrels or something here if I want to, just to add some additional storage down on this side. Because this is, right. Oh yeah. FreeCam is wonderful for that, watching everything go back and forth. But yeah, because the belts go up here, so there's nothing filtering off of this. I might be able to, nope. Yeah, I can't filter off that one either, so those four, oops, silly. All right, yeah, so these four all have to be not stuff, right? Okay. They can't be storage boxes. Okay, so yeah, so the overflow's over here. And yeah, we can do all sorts of good stuff. I love these garage doors. They're just so cool. Anyway. Sweet. So now we have ourselves a working system. So let's look at some decorations. And I think we're going to need some deep slate for this. Deep slate. And I don't know quite how much of what I'm going to use, so I've been doing some deep slate for the walls. I've been doing some of that red stuff, that crimsite, which is really cool, but it's a little bit of a problem just because it's a little bit harder to get. Okay, but oh, I probably have some of this stuff. Do I have yeah, do have some of this. Okay. Yeah, see, that's not too bad. Now I don't think I want to do barrels necessarily. Right? I mean, I could just run this down like so. But I could do some spruce across the top here. Actually, I think that'll work. Let's go ahead and take this. We'll do some spruce. Okay. Go. Yeah, let's go ahead and take it all the way to the... Well, I was going to take it to the top, but now I'm kind of questioning myself and my sanity. Which, not overly surprising. Sanity is definitely one of those things that I do not always have in abundance. Okay. So that'll go like that. Yeah, no problem. I will definitely do that. Thank you. What I might need... Let me see if I have it. I am going to probably need some dark oak. Yeah, I'm going to need some dark oak. I don't know if I've got any more in the dark oak over there. Might have to head over to the farm. Okay, so I don't have any that there. Let's see. Dark oak. Oh, I've got dark oak. Never mind. I've got a bunch. Oh, that's right, because I was going to use it, and I did use it. Planks are going to be good because I'm going to get some of this ceiling in place here. Okay. Now, because of the way this is, I could theoretically slap in glowstone and do like ceiling lights or something. Stack plus 5. Okay. Yeah, I've got a couple of stacks of logs, I think, down here, so I should be good. We're also going to need, let's see, this wall is going to come out. So let's take care of this for a moment. Okay, I don't need those. Let's actually take this out for a moment. Maybe we'll do something fun here. All right. Yeah, so that'll do something like that. We're going to bring all of this dark oak this way. But this is really dark. So let's see. There's I remember seeing these when I was doing stuff like these wall lanterns. So we've got regular wall lanterns. We have striped. We have a covered wall lantern. That's actually kind of cool. Chain lantern. Oh, and these all... Okay, it's a chain lantern plus a fence. All right. A festive wall lantern. Ooh, that one's kind of cool. And the bell one. Ah. All right. What would be a fun lantern to do? I don't think I want to use the plain one. I think I want to use something a little bit more exciting. And let's do... Let's see. Which one looks like it's got a fun thing? I think let's do... no, let's not do the striped. Maybe not the covered. Maybe the festive. Okay, what do I need to craft festive? Nuggets and torches. Cool. I have torches, and I have nuggets. All right, so let's craft up some festive. Festive. Yeah. Oh, hang on. All right, and then... All right. Jeez, I've got so much garbage here. All right, and then I need some fences. So let's grab some fences. Yeah, cherry fences are fine. Yeah, I don't know. We'll turn them all into these. So this is an even number because it's 16 plus I put the ends on. So what I could do is, what if I were to go 1? I don't know that I want to put that one there. I mean, it's fine. I can still reach the barrel. And then, what's it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Clunk that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's good. Yeah, see, that's not too bad. There might be better options, but for now, that's okay. I mean, what would be a better option there? Because those are okay. Let's take a look at spruce for a minute. Because I've got a bunch of spruce trapdoors that I can use, right? I have spruce trapdoors in all of the regular trapdoor designs, plus a handful of others. Like I can do paper, which is like the birch, but with spruce. Or I can do a mesh. Or, hey, there's a waffle, right? But I could do a waffle trapdoor, which requires a waffle trapdoor print, apparently. Paper and a cherry trapdoor. Right. Okay, so I could do that. I could do the spruce ranch, which I think is clear. Let's take a look at that. Spruce ranch. Oh, do I not have... Oh. Did I cook all of my spruce logs? I think I did. Well, that's less cool than it could be. I wonder, did I have spruce logs in the storage up there? I might have, because I've been... I ended up with a lot of spruce. Let's see. Oh, excellent. Cool. So let's... You got them? Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Oop. Back! Hang on. I don't have inventory space for all this. Okay. You know, I said the backpack just makes it worse. You know that, right? It's just does not help anything in the slightest. Also, I'm gonna have to move my snowman, but it was helpful. Yep. No, that's absolutely right. You did. And I totally forgot. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right, so let's see. I've got in there. Do I have there it is. All right, so rather than do it that way with the lamps, because I think the lamps look a little bit, I don't think they look good up there. Okay. Maybe down here. Okay, but up there where they are, it's not working for me. So what if I were to come in here, say, hang on, let's just use some torches to mark here. So 1, 2 off that side. Okay. 1, 2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3? Maybe 3. What if I do it this way? Okay. 1, 2, 3. There. And this one comes out off the pink one instead. And then this guy is 1, 2, 3 would be there. Okay. Obviously there's a gap that way, but that's fine. Unless I want to do 5 of them, which I think might be a little bit too much, but we'll see. So if I do this, what does this look like? That looks horrible. That was 100% the wrong trapdoor to use. Icky, icky poo. I do like the idea, though. So let's go ahead and get the glowstone in. See, this is where I need frog lights, which I do not have. Gonna have to change that here one of these days. All right, so let's find a better trapdoor because that just looks bad. All right, so what to do? All right, I could do the waffle, right? I mean, that's fine. I could do the waffle. It's that because it's the pink trap door pattern, just in spruce. All right. Well, I happen to have in my hot little hand over here, or inventory, some of this. And then I have to take a look and see if I have paper, which I might have. Come on, trapid doors. Nope, that's a barn door. All right. One of these things is not like the other. You know what? Just trap. Door, pink, regular. Cherry barn. There we go. Nope, that's a beach trap door. It's very cool, but no. There we go. Okay. Other than the fact this is the wrong color, yeah, I think that's going to work out better. So, let's see. I should have some paper. Where do I put some paper? Ah, yes, perfect. All right. This will totally do what I'm... Look, doors. All right, I need waffle trapdoors. Perfect. I feel so much better about myself because waffles are tasty and delicious. All right, so now if I want a spruce waffle, there we go. Let's just do the 4. Okay. And then we slap these guys in. Yeah, see, that's looking better. Other than the fact it's in front of the glowstone, which looks kind of trash, it's fine. Okay, cool. All right, so I had some deep slate around here somewhere. Did I? Probably stuck it in my inventory because of reasons. Like the reason being I needed inventory space. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Okay. All right, so let's get... Oh, you know what? I have a stone cutter or 2 in my backpack because I prepare for these things. That's not where that's going to go. Nope. All right. Okay, that can go away. All right. Nice. So let's go ahead and get a little bit more of this weave. And I want to do something a little different with that corner over here. Okay. Oh, actually, I wonder if that's not a bad thought, perhaps, would be to take some of this spruce and bring it along the top like that. Right? Kind of in there like so. All right, now I'm going to need to do something here. So let's see, what would be good? I think this is one of those times I'm going to have to start digging through what I've got. Let's see if I can find something that looks cool. All right. So let's take a look and see, because I've got all the stone stuff over here, right? All of these different types of stone, and 1 or 2 of them might be cool. When I get a dye farm, I've got some other options that might be cool too. But ooh, see, I've got some azurine. I've got a fair amount of azurine. I've been using the crimsite though elsewhere, so I might do that. Not entirely sure here. But, right, you can see I've got some crimsite around over there. I could do the crimsite pillars here, right? Just bring it down like that, which is not a bad look, right? In fact, I could even run these pillars right here. Yeah, crimsite pillar. There we go. Right. That adds a little depth. We've got all this stuff going on. This has to go away. Okay, right. That goes back in the box. Okay, that's not bad. And what I could do, actually, let's get those back out. Do I want to put them, say, right like that? That might be okay. Heck. I don't know if I like it going in like that. Oh, excuse me, man. I've got the hiccups now. Which is always fun. Because, yeah, I mean, I could stick those out like that. I don't know. I'm not sold on it, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Okay. Doing lights okay. All right, so I want to deal with this. Now, I don't know if I actually want to put anything here, okay? Oh, jeez. Yeah. Granite. So much granite. Okay. It's all right. We'll take it for granite and move on. I suppose what I could do here, too, because I've got... Right, this is my overflow sits there, right? So theoretically, if I wanted to, I could put another, I could potentially put another up thing to feed everything back into the system. Kind of, I'd have to put it, see if I go straight up. Yeah, so that's the door. So I'd have to put it kind of over here, so it's sticking out this way. I don't want to do that. That's just silly. Okay, but, oops, that's not what I'm looking for. If I run this across here, okay, and if I take this spruce, oh,
Hi, I'm starving.
okay. Right, and where did I put all the stuff? Wow, did I already burn through all that spruce? No. It's like, wait a minute. One of these things didn't happen. Okay, hang on. Oh, I'm not. Oh, those are storage boxes. Those are not. Okay. They're not train things. Okay, cool. All right. So if I were to take these, right, I could just run this across this way. And it's going to be a little basic, I think. But that's fine, because I think what I want to do is, at least for the moment, I think I'm going to kind of sort of just leave this plain so I can kick through this wall if I want to. But the reality is I'm kind of running out of stuff that I need to put down here in the workshop. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do it that way. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Something kind of sort of like that. Okay, let's clean this out. And yeah, there's other stuff that might go in here, right? I have no idea. I do need to build a kelp farm, which I could put a kelp farm down here, which actually might look cool right behind that, right? Okay, imagine if you will. What if this had glass, and behind it I had a few layers of kelp, right? And you could see it. You could see it. The kelp back there. Occasionally, the system would go past and sweep it all up. I could store the machine back that way, because those machines take up some room, right? I could store the machine that way and maybe have it output over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you could not have planned that better. I mean, you could have, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, so, oh, this is awesome. All right. Slap all the stone back. So I could do the kelp farm down here. And I've got there's some things I'm going to want to do. Right, I'm going to want to do some auto crafting of the kelp. Right, turn it into belts and then turn it into blocks. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing this way, right? I've got all sorts of room. So I could totally, like, so you can say free cam, it's all empty because this is all underneath the garage, right? So, oh, yep. The farm is happening. So I could slide right through here. Okay, there's the elevator shaft I have to avoid, but that's not a problem. Right? And the kelp farm doesn't need to be tall, right? It only needs to be a few blocks, but heck, I could even have the bottom of the kelp farm down a couple of blocks if I wanted to. And then just have the machine sweep across periodically up through, I don't know, here-ish. And then have all of the output crafted and constructed and dumped out here through another storage system. I like this idea. I really like this idea. It's all right. It's a problem for future me, but I like it. All right. All right. That would be really cool. Because man, this would look awesome, right? With the kelp here, and maybe some blue or some green glass, something like that. Oh, that would look great. And oh yeah, we're definitely starting to get wool, which is fabulous. Ooh, I like it. All right. So for now, let's see. What do I need to stash someplace else? Blue, green, cyan. Yeah, that might be good too. Absolutely right. I've got a bunch of ores here. Let's just throw them in the crusher real quick. Dink. I think I had a few others as well, didn't I? Yeah, not in there, but I thought, oh yes, so I've got some zinc here. Honestly, I should fortune the zinc. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Awesome. So I've got some. So let's cook this because the way I've been burning through brass lately. Okay, go and smelt that. All right. Oh yeah, this is going to look fabulous. Ooh, that. Hang on, I need to double check this. There is a small issue with my gunpowder farm. I'm gonna free cam in for just a minute. Occasionally, the creepers do explode, and I've got a couple of places, like right here, where my snowmen have died. So I'm gonna have to. I don't know why. It's also possible I just didn't have one there, perhaps. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to just build a snowman real quick and feed them into that system. But that's easy enough. I just have to dig down and do it. But this is great. So anyway, dark oak. That's spruce. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, except it wasn't Elsa. It was Anna that wanted to build a snowman. Of course, it was Elsa that brought it to life, so I guess there's that. And Olaf is exceptionally derpy, so, you know. Anna was my favorite character from those movies. You know, I didn't really care much for Elsa. You know, Sven and what's his name, you know, were also there. But I liked Anna. All right, again, that's spruce. I think I might be out of dark oak. Let's double check here, but okay. I don't need a whole lot, but when I come over here to do screenshots and stuff, I think I'm gonna want something. So for now, let's go ahead. I'm just gonna put some lanterns here. Kristoff, that's the dude. I mean, honestly, Sven was probably smarter than Kristoff, but you know, that's, you know, reindeer are better than people, right? So, all right, how's my light levels? Light levels kind of suck, but all right. I'm going to need to get some overhead lighting in here, but we'll do that in a bit. But I think this is going to be kind of cool. Yeah, that's true. It was safe. It was light level 1. It wasn't 0, so we got something. All right, sweet. But yeah, this is starting to turn into something cool. Yeah. And I actually know what I could do. Well, I couldn't run the machine all the way over here. Oh, right. That's cool. Yeah, it makes sense. This side, this is the elevator shaft, so the machine would have to stop here, which it could. It totally could. Harvest up to that and then head back. That would be fine too. Okay, something to consider. All right. So yeah, let's see. Oh, it's already 8 o'clock. Wow. All right. Cool. So this is great. I want to take a look. So unfortunately, I have closed this off. So I want to see next time this comes back. I want to see how many. See what I've got in the way of shears. Okay. Yeah, got a few. So that's fine. So we'll throw those shears in there. It'll fill up its storage here just a touch. Right, so when this comes back, right, it'll... Okay, and then it doesn't pull any that way, so... Oops, these shears are in the wrong barrel. They go into that barrel. All right. hang on. I've now clogged the system. Okay. I should label that. Okay. Awesome. So yeah, it'll have, so it has a handful of shears. So I could take a look. If the sheep are ever looking not naked, I can just add some shears into this and it'll be fine. All right. Sweet. Oh yeah, this is looking good. Oh, this is looking so good. Just find a good spot or two, grab a couple of screenshots. Also, I would like to, oh, let's come back here. I'd like to get a screenshot of this, of the machine as it comes back. All right. Cool. And obviously I've got a bunch of naked sheep, so sweet. All right, so this is good. And that sheep pen, we'll head up there for a minute. Put signage. Thank you, Sprite. All right. Oh, this is so good. So let's, do I have, yeah, I think I've got inventory space. Go ahead and clean that up. Okay. All right. Yeah, look at all these happy sheep over here. The happiest of sheep. All right, now I could, we'll just cover that, but I mean, I could bring this down this way. Probably should. But I have to admit, that is probably the silliest thing when they're all fully woollied. And so just the current location will be temp, and then, yep. Quick and nothing fancy. And now we have, you know, it's now the permanent sheep pen. You know, it works. It works. I looked at it and thought, you know what? I could move these sheep, but what if I don't do that? Right? So I didn't. So this is good. It'll keep the sheep where they are, right? You know, it's just but I had that idea of, what if I used a deployer? Because deployers reach through a block, okay? Right, you've got, all right, if I come down here, you can see as the train goes by, the deployer is at this level. There's the dirt, and then there's the whatever's on the other side. In this case, the sheep, right? So yeah, so we now have, you know, sheep. So it was really easy to pull from underneath. And, you know, oh, the carpet, yes. Yep. Nope, it makes sense. I was actually thinking, you know, of potentially adding some color to this or something. I don't know, but anything useful? Dark oak, cactus, not especially. So, all right. But whatever it is, this is, but yeah, this is great. I mean, yes, it's quick and basic and stuff. On the other hand, it does kind of look cool out here. So yeah, I bet it was. Oh yeah, we'll just hop up here, lure the sheep in. Yep. And now all of the sheep are just living their best sheepy lives. And actually what's really cool is this grass is going to grow fairly quickly. Yep. And so they don't seem to be keeping their wool too long. I mean, that's one of the advantages of like the observer thing, right? Where you've got observers watching the glass with the dispenser and all that stuff as it happens instantly. But heck, I think this is going fast enough that none of these happy little sheep are keeping their wool on for long enough that I'm concerned. Oh, this is about to get fun. Oh, yeah. All right. You, wandering trader, have stopped in the wrong place. Oh, yeah. You are 100% in the wrong place. We're just going to sit here for a minute and enjoy what's about to happen. Yeah, you think you're going to stare down that train. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not at all what's going to happen. You are going to have yourself a small trip someplace else. Okay? Oh, yeah. Yep, see, there you go. Run, llama, run! Oh, that was just silly. Yeah, no, you totally got that one sprayed.
The llama.
Oh, the llama running across the top of it was hilarious. Okay, well then. The sad thing is this llama did not learn its lesson. Okay? No, it didn't. You should go tell him. You should go tell your friend that standing on the train tracks is bad.
No, it was the white one that did it, not the brown.
Oh, I know. The brown is going to tell him he made a mistake by standing on the tracks too. Yeah, see, you guys are gonna just let each other know that you're making horrible mistakes.
Train's gonna get 2 for the price of 1.
Oh, the white one still survived. I'm actually surprised. And is no longer on the track, so, you know. Hopefully you've learned your lesson. Okay. Oh, the trains are fun. Whenever I can lure pillagers or something in front of a train, it's just awesome. But, all right, anyway. So, we just have a bunch of naked sheep, and it's all going beautifully right into the storage system, which I love it. Okay. So, the last thing I'm going to need to do, and I might do it off camera, but the last thing I'm going to need to do is craft up a bunch of void filters. So that if these, if these things ever do start to fill up, right? Because right now these will hold 2,000 wool blocks, and then, you know, whatever's down here. If these ever fill up, I don't want to clog the system. So adding some void filters and stuff on here will take care of that. So that those things will just destroy anything extra that comes in. I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, actually, if you want to go ahead and craft those up, I think we've got all the stuff. Fortunately, what is it? Paintings? Because it's the blueprint. It's the upgrade template is a blueprint, which is a painting. So surprisingly enough, we now have a lot of wool to make paintings out of. Oh, that does look cool with the wool back behind the chutes. I like that. That was... And yeah, it would be kind of cool if we could see those from up a little bit closer, but that's all right. Just being able to see it from here is nice. All right. Cool. Right. All right. Well then, I think this turned out pretty well. All right, so I've got so much stuff I need to deal with. All right, I think what I'm going to have to do is, and I don't know when, maybe today, maybe not, but at some point, oh yeah, those are both waffles. I'm going to have to set up some filters for all of my create stuff and redstone stuff and figure out where I want that all to get sorted. So I can make use of all of the space up there. That's because when I set up again, I was short on brass and the light bulb dealy bobs to make all of this stuff. So I was kind of skimpy here. But now I can pick this stuff up, move it around where I want to. Like I can take these redstone components, which I already have a filter for, and set up another item filter for some create components and stuff like that. And maybe move those around to this side, or I think one of the sides I was going to do, and maybe I'll do it. I don't think I've got room here. So I might do it on this side, is set up for anything that's dyed, right? Just 16 boxes, it's dyed, whatever the colors are, and it'll just get sorted into those boxes. So all of the lamps and lanterns and whatever else that I have that might be dyed a color will end up over here. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Actually, it could fit here. Could fit here, and I can then set up another overflow if I wanted to. That would actually be kind of cool. If it doesn't get picked up by something else, it'll end up over here, right? So, or I might set up the colors here, and you know, I can resort it. I can set up all of that, and because I don't know. I've got to think about it and see. My sorting tends to be really haphazard in general, so you know, who knows? Who knows? All right, but this is good. So throw that lantern in there. The cool thing is too, and I've got some things like I don't have sorting for mob drops like leather. I don't have anything sorting for that. So there's a number of things I have to go set up all of the sorting and stuff for and figure out where it's all going to go. But this actually should, well, no, I think I left that out on purpose. All right. Nice. All right. Well, that I think will do it, but sweet. And I'm not going to be doing any automation off of the wool, right? So, because I think the only thing I want to automate potentially is string, but I don't think it's going to be that big a deal. And this is right here, so I can always grab some wool, throw it in the crusher, get all of the string I need from that, and will be great. So sweet. All right, nice. All right. Well, this'll do it. I think we'll go ahead and call it here. But this was all sorts of fun. I do want to give a shout out to my supporters over at musicfreegaming.com. Y'all are awesome and amazing. And supporters over there get early access to lots of stuff, to the podcast. They've got a blog, supporter exclusive blog, all sorts of good stuff. I talk about a lot of behind the scenes stuff, what's going on the channel and my life and other things that, if you want to hear about all that random stuff, subscribe, become a supporter over at musicfreegaming.com. And let's see, next stream will be Thursday, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And until then, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.